Hi everybody, so I want to come on and show you what I did to my hair. Obviously you haven't seen it this curly in a long time. Um, I put more product on it, I diffused it, and spent a few more minutes on it. Big difference, right? So I just want to tell you how much of a difference that can make. I've been having a lot of fun just kind of wearing it really relaxed, being able to run my fingers through it. But every once in a while, you just got to see how curly it can get. So I will tell you that I have not gone and defined any of these curls now that my routine is completely done. I haven't gone and really fluffed it out either. So I could probably get even more volume and definition if I really wanted to, but I'm supposed to be making products today. So I'm like, you know what? I got to hurry up. I didn't bother to put on makeup or anything today. I'm just like, you know what? I want to show you guys this. So it turned out really good. And you can see how much bigger the curls are. One of the main things that I did in my routine in order to achieve the bigger curls like this was to use a brush when the hair was wet and to just really, curve away from my head and pull like that, and it just makes those really smooth, shiny clumps, you guys. And beautiful, okay? So that's the trick, and depending on what you do to get volume at your roots, a little twirling at the roots and things like that, that always helps a lot. Now, I also want to talk a little bit about the length of my hair. Right now, I don't have it all pulled forward. I have a little bit in the back still. But I have some of it pulled forward underneath here so that you can see how long my hair actually is. I have the front a lot shorter than the back. So you can kind of get an idea of how my haircut goes, okay? I'm tempted to cut it just below my shoulders. I'm not sure if I'll go all the way to here or maybe right here. Only because it's kind of the nature of a layered hairstyle. After it grows out for about a year, which I've been doing, if you have not cut it at all, which I have not in a really long time, then you're going to find that the ends are a little bit thinner than the rest of the hair. I've got all of this pulled forward now. Okay. And if I was to grab just this bottom part right here, right? Just this part, there's not as much hair there, okay? If I was to grab all of this right here, you could see how much thicker it is, how much bigger of a, clump of hair I have on each side. But down here, I've got my fingers even pinched together. There's just not as much hair there. So I think that it might be time for me to get rid of this part right here. And I mean, look at how much hair I still have, And then as it grows out, because my goal is to get it down to my waist, as it grows out, it's going to be really full at the bottom. I also want to reduce the amount of layers that I put in this part of my hair at the top because I want to get as much volume and thickness as I can. If you cut hair away, it's going to be thinner, you guys. So as much as everyone might tell you in the curly hair world, layers means volume, it doesn't always mean that, okay? I'm gonna take out this clip for a second so I can show you my bangs. This little section right here, I do have, I think, a little shorter than everything else, and I didn't go and twirl these real tight and diffuse them extra, otherwise they would have shrunk up more, but you can see that they are still quite a bit shorter than this main part of my hair. So I've got 1, 2, 3 main lengths going on there. So what I want to say about this bang situation or this sort of A-line slant that I have going here. It's really good to give the effect of layers without actually removing too much of your hair. So let me tell you what I mean by that. Right now, when my hair is forward, I can have this nice side bang. I can pull it over and get, you know, something to kind of look nice here by the side of my face, and, you know, to give a little volume here on the side. But if I put this in the back and I actually get my hair going in the back, then these bangs become my layers. Okay? So depending on how you style your hair, you can make it look like it has layers without having to cut it. Okay? I prefer to have my hair going back and to be out of my face. I could take a small piece of hair in the front here to make a little bit of a bang for me, and then this I could leave so that when I do put it back, I do have those layers, okay? But look how nice and full that's starting to get. So now that I've let my hair really grow out, it's really helping to get the fullness back in there. So I just wanted to kind of give you some ideas about that. It's just fun to see how big it can get sometimes. But look at this. Even though most of my layers have grown out, it has the appearance of layers. If you move it over to one side and you kind of fluff it up, look at all of that. And I mean, I'm only talking about cutting this bottom little piece right here. All of this would still be the same, okay? I might go and put in a couple little hidden layers right here at the back, but if I did that, I would only take a really small section of hair, you know, just a really small piece. I'm not gonna go in and take a huge chunk like this. And I can just kind of cut a couple little pieces right here on the outside of my hair. But that is one thing that I really want to tell you guys. When you go to layer your hair, don't let them just pick up huge sections and just chop, chop, chop and have really deep slant cuts and stuff like that. Because if you were to take like this curl clump right here and just cut this little tiny piece and maybe another little teeny piece right here, I would look like I had layers right here, even more layers. And it would give more roundness and fullness to the hair. So, I mean, I'm talking such a small amount that you would have to cut, guys. So, when I really get around to it, I'll have to see if I can video this for you. But these are some of the things I just want to mention to you as some tips for the day I just had on my mind, and I just had to come and share it with you guys. So thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel. I'll be back with more info, and if you need anything from me, just ask, guys. All right, talk to you later. Bye.